Hello! Okay, I actually have a lot to talk about, but I also have a lot to do still, so let's get right into this video. First of all, I think at the moment I've got about 2 weeks worth of footage that I need to edit, which I filmed in maybe a couple of days. So all the videos that you guys are watching are going to be so behind. Like, this video is probably going to be about 2 weeks behind. I've just moved a tiny bit for the lighting, sorry. Also, today is my Dear Hopefuls day, so that means I need to film and edit a video for that channel, which is my other channel, which I share with a couple of others. And I filmed something earlier that was great, it all went well, smooth, whatever. It was maybe 7 to 8 minutes worth of footage. And I dropped it into the video editing program so it could load, with the intention of just going downstairs to have some lunch, and that would be it. That was not it. I ended up going downstairs, not having lunch, and instead just going for a really long walk with my father, which was lovely. It was really, really nice. It was beautiful weather out, so I didn't mind that. But I've only just come back. I quickly had something to eat, and then I am now filming this before I've actually started editing it, which means I don't have a lot of time. I have enough time, but just not a lot to deal with that. And I always manage, for some reason, to just not get my Dear Hopefuls videos up on time. And it's because, I think it's because, on my main channel, I'm not responding to anyone except maybe myself. So it's fine if I film stuff 2 weeks before. But obviously on my Dear Hopefuls channel, I wait for them to upload before I respond. And it just always takes a little bit more work almost, which I don't mind, I love it. But it means I usually only film on a Sunday, so I need to edit and upload it on the same day, which sometimes can be a bit hard if I only start late. But I think tonight is going to be fine. Also, it helps that I'm in Australia, because my Sunday, if I go into sort of past midnight for them, it's still Sunday. And I have this really weird thing about sticking to the Sunday, even though everyone else on that channel is willing to sort of move it around a little bit. Also, before we went on the walk, we dropped off my brother at work, and I drove for the first time in 18 months. I've driven before, not a problem. Well, I've never really liked driving. I find it scary. I always have. But I thought it's probably a good idea to just keep it up a little bit, because obviously in England I wasn't going to drive, so I pretty much haven't sat in a car in 18 months, let alone drive. And oh my goodness, even before we started, I was shaking, I was so nervous, I just didn't like the thought of it. I was driving very, very slowly, and I had my father sat next to me to just be an extra pair of eyes, but I didn't like it. Well, I didn't not like it. It was just really scary. Once I did it, I was like, oh, it wasn't actually as bad as I thought it would be. But if it's up to me, I prefer not to drive. But of course, I also understand the importance of being able to get in a car and just drive. So I am going to try and keep it up, especially now that I'm here. But it's just no fun. And it's funny because for so many people, I know that they love driving. Like, it's a really nice, relaxing thing for them to do. And I'm literally just doing it for practical reasons so that I don't not know how to drive, if that makes sense. And in a way it was a little bit like riding a bike. Not quite, but you did sort of get the hang of it quite quickly, I felt, at least for me. But that's another reason, by the way, why I said I relate so much to Samantha Brown from the unauthorized autobiography of Samantha Brown, because she's generally quite good at what she does, except driving. Now, I'm not saying I'm good at everything I do, but I can definitely get along in the academic world, and I definitely can't get along in the car world. But it's okay. Today has been a very practical day. I've done a lot of like admin stuff that I just wanted to get out of the way, so that's been good, but I haven't actually done anything that I feel I need to do. Like, anything on my to-do list I haven't done, which I never really like. Even though I know what I've done today has been useful and practical and it's good, it just makes me feel so ugh. Although this morning I was much worse. Before I went for the walk, I was just sat here editing YouTube video after YouTube video. I'm on to my second personality quiz one, and oh my goodness, is it gonna take a while. And I mean, obviously that's also useful, but especially because it does take such a long time, especially at the start, I just felt like it wasn't the most productive day. Even though I did do a lot of useful stuff, it just didn't feel productive. But now I've come back and I'm almost like reflecting on my day. And the thing that I think of key importance for me today is getting that Dear Hopefuls video up, and then I think I'll just be happy enough with all that. Hopefully I can edit a bit more of the personality quiz one as well. Anyway, it's fun. Keeps me busy. I do really enjoy it. I love in a way that I'm so stressed about things, because it means that I'm busy and I've got stuff to do, as opposed to just lounging around doing nothing for these however many months. Okay, that's it from me. See you guys tomorrow. Bye!